FlexiLine is an assembly line for the footwear manufacture. It can be set up with two separate production levels, and it also may have incorporated several activators and automatic dryers. We can set up a different cart path on every level by placing the stops or mechanical devices according to our necessities. Those limit switches are placed at each stage where we need the car to stop. This way, we can fix different workstations for each level. As a result, we get two completely independent levels, both in speed and route. This is achieved by such stopping devices and its unique system of car movement. We see how, from a common loading area, the cart on the upper level stops at a different point than the cart on the lower one. This enables to manufacture at the same time and in the same space two different types of shoes. In the picture above, we can see how each of the two operators is working on an independent level, so they can produce each a different product, adapting its space to the characteristic of every article. This fusion of two productions on a single assembly line is only possible with FlexiLine. The carts are gathering at each working area once against the other, without any gaps that may cause downtime. The operator can work at maximum speed given the required quality. Each worker releases the cart once their work is finished and keeps on working with the next one without any time loss. In this video, you can see the versatility that FlexiLine offers. For example, this factory combines two different types of footwear. They make a strawberry in the upper level and the usual lasted shoes in the lower one. Again, we see how, in one space, we combine two different productions without any of them interrupting the rhythm of the other. The fusion of several productions in one line saves a large amount of space in the two lasting area. In this other factory, we can see the combination this time of a machine-lasted shoe with handy assembled sandal. This is one of the many combinations that FlexiLines may offer according to the productive needs of each season. As we saw earlier in the case of the two lasting machines, we can see how it is possible to duplicate the sole attaching station so each worker may attend to one level of FlexiLine. The automatic glue dryer can also be incorporated on the line, and it dries efficiently the glue of soles and bottoms before the sole attaching machine. With just a single dryer, we can dry both levels at the same time. The online activators for sole and bottoms eliminates any time loss in the attaching process, so it increases productivity. This activator can also be provided with temperature sensor to prevent any problem in this operation. In this example, we can see the high productivity that FlexiLine can achieve. Just in the top level and assisted by the online activator, productions can reach over 200 pairs an hour. But this doesn't mean that we can only use FlexiLine for high productions. With FlexiLine, productivity is determined by each manufacturer according to their needs. We can, as the picture shows, reinforce each workstation for high production if that is what we need. With the unique system of car movement, we can work with the number of workers that best suits the production needs. As a dramatic example, we can even say that FlexiLines can be handled by just one person. The online steamer is also very effective to reactivate the tools. This integrated steamer increases productivity and quality in the tow lasting process. Another example of productivity rising is shown in the following image. The tow lasting process in this footage has an output of over 200 pairs an hour, because they don't have to use an external machine, so we eliminate any unproductive time. The assemble simply carries on with its optimal pace according to the required quality. In addition, the effective steam emission of this equipment reduces the need for ironing because it eliminates any possible wrinkle in the lasting process. The fusion of two different traditional conveyors into just one FlexiLine allows workers with faster operations to work for both levels, as we can see in this image. That means that the number of workers required in one FlexiLine is lower than the one needed in two separate lines. Therefore, FlexiLine saves space, increases productivity, and offers the flexibility required by the current manufacturing footwear industry. Main differences between traditional systems and FlexiLine. In the picture above, the first thing that stands out is the number of carts held at the tow lasting station. This allows more continuity and faster rhythm in the work that the one achieved with the traditional system of the image below. Comparing FlexiLine with the traditional system, we clearly see that the continuity and the speed are advantages that only can be achieved with FlexiLine, maximizing the resources of each manufacturer. Another difference we can find is that we have two independent operating levels with FlexiLine, unlike the traditional system, which has only one. In some comparative studies, we found that with the same number of workers and the same space, we can double productivity. With the online steamer, FlexiLine requires just one operator on the tow lasting station, unlike the two workers that we can see in the image below. There is also a computerized version that provides control over the time spent by the cart at each operation without restricting flexibility. Also, from the touch screen, we can even control the temperature in the reactivator and the drying time to ensure production process.